Mr. Modi to lay foundation stone of Ram Janmabhoomi Temple in Ayodhya on 5th of August. Festive mood grips up. India's COVID tally crosses 18 lakh, over 2 crore COVID-19 samples tested so far, over 50,000 daily cases recorded for 5th day in a row. 190 individuals come forward to donate plasma for the treatment of COVID-19 patients in Assam. Assam Health and Family Welfare Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma meets top officials of army, paramilitary forces for plasma donation. Raksha Bandhan, the festival of special bond between brothers and sisters, is being celebrated across the country today. And Assam flood situation improves, over 7,000 people still in flood relief camps. Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Jolly Khoikia Gogoi with the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will lay the foundation stone of the temple at Ram Janmabhoomi in Ayodhya on 5th of August. There is much excitement in Ayodhya due to this, while in Orcha, the capital of Ram Raja, is also in a festive mood. Amid the COVID-19 pandemic and to ensure maximum social distancing at the program, the Ram Janmabhoomi Tirtha Kshetra has decided that there will be not more than 200, including 150 invitees at the foundation stone laying ceremony. In Madhya Pradesh, soil of Ram Raja temple and water from holy Betwa river have been sent to Ayodhya from the Orcha, also known as Ayodhya of Bundelkhand. Various organizations have appealed to decorate the temples and illuminate the houses in Madhya Pradesh. Union Health and Family Welfare Ministry today said a total of 11,86,203 people have recovered from coronavirus infection in the country so far. In the past 24 hours, 40,574 recoveries were reported across the country. With this, the recovery rate reached 65.76% and the case fatality rate has further declined to 2.11%. The Health Ministry said a total of 52,972 new cases of COVID-19 were reported in the country in one day, taking the total number of cases to 18,03,695. Presently, the total number of active cases in the country is 5,79,357. In a single day, 771 deaths were reported, taking the nationwide toll to 38,135. In the corona update from the northeastern region, a gradual increase in the number of COVID-19 cases is seen in almost all the states. In Mizoram, 14 fresh coronavirus positive cases were reported during the last 24 hours. According to the Mizoram government official statement, the new cases included 12 BSF personnel and 2 civilians. As per the official data, Assam has 42,904 cases with 32,384 recovered and 105 deaths, while Arunachal Pradesh has total number of 1,698 cases, 996 recovered and 3 deaths. Manipur has 2,831 cases, recovered 1,737 and 7 deaths. Meghalaya has 874 cases, recovered 264 and 5 deaths. Mizoram has 482 cases, recovered 258 and no death. Nagaland has 1,935 cases, recovered 648 and 5 deaths. Sikkim has 658 cases, recovered 269 and 1 death. And Tripura has 5,374 cases, recovered 3,605 cases and 27 deaths. In the corona update from Assam, through a tweet by State Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, owing to the gradually improving recovery rate, 942 patients were discharged on August 2nd. As per data, the total number of COVID-19 cases stands at 42,904, out of which 10,412 account as active patients, while the total number of recovered now stands at 32,384 and the death toll has increased to 105. Sharma on Sunday in a tweet said, Assam COVID mortality rate, which is 0.24%, is lowest in the country. The minister also claimed that Assam's COVID recovery rate, which is 75%, is fourth best in the country. In the latest on corona from across the world, total number of cases stands at 1,82,58,378, while 1,14,60,069 recoveries have been recorded so far. However, the death toll globally has crossed the 6.9 lakh mark. Meanwhile, United States still leads the tally of total COVID-19 with 48,13,984 cases, followed by Brazil with 27,33,677. Assam malls, hotels and restaurants are open today following strict COVID-19 norms. However, in Guwahati, malls and gymnasiums have opened today on the one side of the road. Hotels and restaurants are instructed to operate by following the strict rules of the COVID-19. The Assam government issued an order yesterday to open malls, hotels till 14th of this month. Inter-district movements of people have also been allowed on Monday and Tuesday. However, persons above 65 years of age and children below the age of 10 years are advised to stay indoors except for unavoidable health reasons. Assam Health and Family Welfare Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on Monday said, so far 190 individuals have come forward to donate plasma for the treatment of COVID-19 patients, of which 99 are eligible to donate their plasma, said Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. He added that so far 125 units of plasma have been collected so far and 115 patients are given plasma for treatment. Sharma said this on the sidelines of a meeting held with General Officer in Commanding of 4 Corps of the Indian Army, Lieutenant General Shantanu Dayal, and representatives of CRPF, BSF, ITBP, SSB along with CISP at Janata Bhavan in Guwahati on Monday. The army and the paramilitary personnel who were symptomatic and positive with COVID-19 have promised to donate their plasma to the state's hospitals that are treating COVID patients. Assam Health Secretary Samir Sinha, DGP of Assam Bhaskar Jyoti Mohanto along with other officials were present.
Paramilitary force or CISF এই গোটেই কেজন প্যারামিলিটারি ফোর্সৰ প্ৰতিনিধি উপস্থিত আছিল। উদ্দেশ্যটো আছিল যে আমি এই সেনাবাহিনী আৰু অৰ্ধসামৰিক বাহিনীৰ যিসকল জোৱান বা যিসকল অফিচাৰ বিভিন্ন সময়ত কোভিড-19ত আক্ৰান্ত হৈছিল আৰু যিসকল সিম্পটমেটিক আছিল তেওঁলোকক প্লাজমা ডোনেশ্যনৰ
Raksha Bandhan, the festival of special bond between brothers and sisters, is being celebrated today across the country. On this occasion, sisters tie colorful rakhi around the wrist of their brothers and pray for their prosperity, health and well-being. In return, brothers pledge to protect and support their sisters and present them gifts. Rakhis made by Indian companies and self-help groups have completely replaced Chinese products this year. Shopkeepers and people have totally rejected Chinese Rakhis this year, following Prime Minister Narendra Modi's call for Atmanirbhar Bharat and vocal for local. President Ramnath Kovind, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have greeted the people on the occasion of Raksha Bandhan. In his message, Mr. Kovind said, Rakhi is the sacred thread of love, affection and trust that sisters tie on the wrists of their brothers. The central government has written to all states and union territories asking that smartphones and tablet devices should be allowed for hospitalized COVID-19 patients so that they can interact with family and friends through video conferencing. This is expected to provide the patients psychological support. Though mobile phones are allowed in hospital wards, the letter was issued following some representation from the kin of patients alleging that mobile phones are not being allowed by the hospital administrations. The flood situation in Assam has started showing signs of improvement in the last 24 hours, while 494 villages in 17 districts still continue to reel under flood waters. As per the morning flood reports, the total number of flood-affected population has decreased from 7,89,032 to 3,88,914. The death toll in the state has reached 110. According to the daily flood bulletin of ASDMA, Goalpara, Sonitpur, Chirang, Kamrup Rural, Morigaon and Golaghat are among the many affected districts in the current floods. As of now, more than 7,000 people are seeking shelter in 38 relief camps across the state. Relief and rescue operations by the state administration is under progress and in full swing.
Bhutane pani irse eti Bhutane pani nelli aro ete aro kenke pani aibo Bhutane pani irse Bhutane pani nelli apnar heri iman pani nohoy na ghorot beki nodit asa boli sob dubi gise etu to aro bahut pani barse
etia bari ase
pani.
Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal said that Assam Police has earned a distinct position in policing in the entire country by virtue of its devotion, dedication, discipline and dutifulness. He therefore congratulated every personnel in Assam Police and urged them to continue their relentless endeavour for the safety and security of every resident in the state. Inaugurating the newly constructed building of Nalbari Police Station under Moitri scheme at Nalbari today, Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal said that considering the demography of the state, government is exploring all options to recruit more people in Assam Police so that lives and properties of the people of Assam can be safeguarded on priority basis.
পোশাকটোৰ পবিত্ৰতা, পোশাকটোৰ মৰ্যাদা, পোশাকটোৰ দায়বদ্ধতা অটুট ৰখা। কামে কাজে জনসাধাৰণৰ নিৰাপত্তাৰ বাবে, জনসাধাৰণক ন্যায় প্ৰদান কৰিবৰ বাবে, জনসাধাৰণৰ জীৱন সম্পত্তি নিৰাপত্তাৰ বাবে দিনে নিশাই কাম কৰিবই লাগিব।
World Sanskrit Day is being celebrated today. All India Radio aired the first ever special program in Sanskrit titled Bahujan Bhasha Sanskrit Bhasha this morning to mark the occasion. Education Minister Ramesh Pokhariyal Nishank, in a special message in Sanskrit, underlined the importance of Sanskrit language. Union Minister Prakash Javadekar has greeted the nation on the occasion of Sanskrit Divas. In his message, Javadekar said ancient texts of India like the Vedas were composed in Sanskrit. He said this language is the mother of many other languages. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has also wished the nation on the occasion. With COVID-19 cases spiraling every day in the state, Meghalaya Director Health Services Aman War maintained that the people now will have to learn to live together with the virus. Addressing media, War affirmed that it is time that we accept that the virus is going to come, and when it comes we have to take care of ourselves as per the protocol laid down by the health department. He also said that once we learn to live with virus, then everything will be normal and it will be like any other viral infection. The only thing is that the virus COVID-19 spreads fast. Before we end the news, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Modi to lay foundation stone of Ram Janmabhoomi Temple in Ayodhya on 5th of August. Festive mood grips up. India's COVID tally crosses 18 lakh, over 2 crore COVID-19 samples tested so far, over 50,000 daily cases recorded for 5th day in a row. 190 individuals come forward to donate plasma for the treatment of COVID-19 patients in Assam. Assam Health and Family Welfare Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma meets top officials of army, paramilitary forces for plasma donation. Raksha Bandhan, the festival of special bond between brothers and sisters, is being celebrated across the country today. And Assam flood situation improves, over 7,000 people still in flood relief camps. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.